Best Masafumi Takada song. Best. The best one. Right here. Alright. Alright, guys, it's about time. We're starting the stream now. Are you guys ready to start Genshin Impact from the very start? I believe I made a new account. I hope that starts you from the beginning. New email and everything. So without further ado, let's just straight up get started. I am going to have to go into my volume mixer. Let's see, the speakers for my Yeti Nano. Alright, guys. This should be good and working, right? What a nice little song. And yes, my email domain is datalive.info. I did buy that domain. So as we kind of settle in for tonight's stream, I would like to address some of the cool news that we had today, which is we had both the Xbox/Bethesda Game Conference, and we also had, I believe, the PC Gaming event. I don't know much about the PC Gaming event, but I do know some cool things, and some of those cool things are that we got Persona 3 Portable, we got Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 5 Royal coming to Xbox, and every one of those that isn't on PC is now coming to PC. So that is very, very exciting, at least in my opinion. I'm a huge Persona fan. I do wish that, instead of Portable, they had gone the full extra mile and made a definitive edition of Persona 3 with all of the content, so that Persona 3 doesn't have content split between FES and Portable, because as it stands, Golden and 5 have definitive editions, but we have technically an incomplete version of Persona 3, a version of Persona 3 that is missing some bonus content, such as the answer campaign. I know a lot of people aren't a fan of that, but regardless of if it's good or not, I feel like Persona 3 deserves to have that included in it with some kind of definitive version. I mean, I'm one of those people who did defend the idea of Oras not having a battle frontier like Emerald did. It didn't remake the battle frontier, but nowadays I am on the side of it should have had the battle frontier and not having the battle frontier in it. does make it a lesser game, even though I think that the Battle Maison is technically better than Emerald's Battle Frontier, because I feel like, the Battle Frontier was their first attempt at something like that, and I feel like they kind of, it's very interesting. I like all of the facilities, but it's a little bit messy, and, technically we did get the Battle Maison, which is better than the Emerald Battle Frontier, but at the same time, they could have remade Emerald's Battle Frontier to, make it better. So I feel like it's a similar situation here with Persona 3 Portable. And also, I'm not huge of a fan that we have a game called Persona 3 Portable on the PC and Xbox, and potentially the Switch. The Switch does make more sense, but I don't know, there's just something a little bit weird about keeping the portable part of the name that just really rubs me the wrong way. But we've had some good news. We've had some good news today. I am so excited for Persona 5 Royal. People are saying and speculating that because some of the footage from that trailer, it looks like the Xbox Series X and the PC version of Persona 5 Royal can run at 60 frames per second, and it looked really good from the trailer. So, like, if they didn't use, like, AI to put in new frames, and it's actually 60 frames while running, then that's going to be really good, and I just can't wait for the modding scene to come up for Persona 5 Royal. I know that there's been modding for the PS3 version of Persona 5, but it's a little difficult to, finagle around with that version, seeing as how it's such a big game in terms of storage, and how it's just really difficult to mod for PS3 games, as well as the fact that PS3s have very, very bad storage, at least compared to other systems today. And even then, other systems today also have bad storage for now, so it's a whole thing. Let's just leave that on the table and get into the game. So we do have a little bit of download. I did have some downloads earlier. I doubt that the download is going to be that long right now. It is fully installed. I did play it a little while ago, so yeah, verifying file integrity. Yeah. So we're just about ready to go, dive into the world of Genshin Impact. If I am correctly informed, Genshin Impact takes a lot of like lore and characters from Honkai Impact, which is like a phone game. I think there might be a browser version of it. I don't know. But there is a phone version of that. I don't know about that. There is like manga and stuff for that. I don't know if that covers the same events of that game. It's I'm going in just like most people did with Genshin Impact when it first came out. And I remember when this first came out, I was in I believe my second year of university. So it's been a little over 2 years now. I think it was just about, I think it was a little bit, was it right before the pandemic hit or right after? It was one of those, I believe. But I remember, because I went to university in New York City, I have like, I have memories of playing some PC games like against the, not like against the, but with like, shining against me in the background, there's, really good New York skyline imagery from the dorm that I was at. It was pretty impressive. And I think that's one of the reasons why I went to university there, but it was, I just have like some good memories, and I think that Genshin Impact is one of those games that I played then, but I could be mistaken. It could have, like, released right after I left for the pandemic. We could easily check if I brought up a browser, but I don't feel like it because my setup this time is good, and that might screw it up. So let's just begin. You know, doing all this streaming with no viewers
So, what you're trying to say is that you
makes me
fell
feel like
here
I'm
from
doing
another
Let's Plays
world?
again. Wow, this game is like... The graphics are like really nice.
When you wanted to leave and go on to the next world, your path was blocked by some unknown god?
Oh, I love the
Outlanders. Your
I love like
journey
diamond
ends here.
pattern shit. Star pattern. It's awesome.
Who are you? The sustainer of heavenly principles. The arrogation of mankind ends now.
I'll let this play out in the English dub for now, but I am probably going to change it to Chinese once we like really get in. So a little fun fact about me is that I did take 2 years of Mandarin Chinese in high school. So for this, my controller is not set up yet, so I guess I have to use the mouse for this. So I'm going to choose the female protagonist because we're going to be watching her for the majority of the game. And, you know, I'm a huge fan of Nier Automata, and it seems like a lot of... I'm just used to, like, seeing female characters around the... what am I saying? I have been playing games with female protagonists that have like a third-person view, so I'm more used to that right now. So that's why I'm choosing this character, and also her design is better. You know, it's kind of like Pokemon, where do you want no drip or would you like drip? You know. So what should we name this character? I hadn't thought this through. Let me think for a second. You know, now that I'm looking at her design, she does have a set of six, she has 3 sets of wings. That's kind of like a seraph. I was thinking for a second that we should name her Seraphina, but she does look like, she looks like, in my opinion, she just looks like what I would picture an Estelle to look like. So maybe we should go with, oh my god, okay. Let's go with Estelle for this character. Oh no, he's a fucking Minecraft.
Wait! Don't go! Get my brother back!
Damn.
And just like that, the god took away my brother. Some kind of seal was cast upon me, and I lost my power. So whilst we used to cross world after world, we are now trapped here.
So this was like a world-jumping person.
How many years ago was it? I don't know. But I intend to find out. After I awoke, I was all alone. Right up until I met you 2 months ago.
Yeah, Paimon really
Thank
owes
you
me
for the
that.
follow,
Otherwise,
Fiona
I felt
Meister.
Like we would have drowned. So Paimon will do her best to be a great guy.
Alright, so
We should
now that we're about to get into the game proper, I can quickly set up my controller, and then we can change the voice language to Chinese, and then we can... Okay. So, I'm doing well, Fiona Meister. How are you doing this this fine evening? Any announcements from the Microsoft that you're looking forward to? And I'm playing Genshin for like my third time. I mean, I'm starting over from the beginning. I played like maybe 2 hours. I think I got up to recruiting Amber, but I kind of lost track of the plot, you know. I got lost in the sauce, and so I'm starting over, and I thought, may as well, you know, stream it, so. Alright, so let's see. It's not recognizing my controller. Maybe if I plug it in again. Alright, it's not recognizing my controller. Maybe I'll play with keyboard controls for a little bit. But now we're going to... it's a download. I can do that though. Alright, it's gonna take a couple minutes probably, but we can work with that. So in case anybody's still here and watching this, I know that Genshin Impact is what is it? What am I trying to say? I did say this earlier. Oh, the reason why I'm downloading Chinese is because that is the language that the game was made in, and I'm just I'm a little bit, I'm not I'm not some kind of elitist, but I do have a little bit of a purist streak in me, so I do want to play with that audio. Downloading resources. So, an unfortunate little bit of news is that I live in a house of 3. It's me, my sister, and my mother. And my sister and mother both have COVID. And because of that, the bottom floor is a little bit sequestered. It's currently occupied by them, and so I basically have my room, and I only go down to the first floor a limited amount of times. A limited amount of times per day, and for the past few days I have been made to take COVID-19 tests. Now, luckily, both yesterday and today, my result is positive, so that is good. And if you heard me put something down, that was my COVID test. I just have it here on the table, which is... you know, it reminded me of that, so I thought may as well talk about that for a second. But yeah, they're fine, so it's all good. They just have to get through that. For some reason, I'm like very immune to illnesses. I think, like, I said this before, but I did go to university in New York City, and of course, when COVID started breaking out, New York City was like one of the first big places it broke out, and I was thinking, like, because I've never had COVID. Even now, like 2.5 years later, I haven't had COVID. I've been thinking, maybe I did in fact have COVID before people realized that it was like in New York and stuff like that. So I was, it's something to think about, and that's, you know, one of the risks that not many people think about when they choose to live in a big city, or when, you know, where they choose to go to college, you know. They don't think about the the risk of infectious disease. Obviously, you probably aren't going to take into account, what if a global pandemic? What if a global pandemic suddenly happens? I'm sure some epidemiologists, and the children of epidemiologists take that into account. Actually, my childhood friend Nick, who was there for yesterday's stream, he wasn't co-commentating, but he was in the chat. He will be co-commentating either on Tuesday or on Thursday. I've been talking to him, and he does want to co-commentate, so he will be on stream one of these days. And I think I think that stream's also gonna be Genshin. But yeah, he is the son of an epidemiologist, so I'm a little wonder if that's one of the if that's like a little thing that his mother was taking into consideration when they were choosing where to send him to college. I believe he did go to college in like a relatively suburby place, but I went to college in a very I went to college in a urban environment, literally Manhattan, so yeah, it was a little bit crazy. People were getting sick all the time. It was amazing. Oh, you live in Hong Kong. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you don't like getting shots. I mean, I know a lot of people who don't like getting shots, but I've been getting the immunity shots all that I can, because it's the risk is pretty high here, and my mom happens to work at she works in retail. I will say, I don't, not to give too much information, but she does work in retail. She is at a physical store around people, and that is, of course, how she got COVID, and she is how my sister got COVID. It's unfortunate, but what can you do? I have been here. The reason why I don't have COVID is because I hold myself up in my room, and that's what I've been doing since mid-May. So I've been here for about a month, and that's because I graduated university a month ago. I graduated with summa cum laude, which means I was in the top percentage of my graduating class in terms of GPA, which I didn't even know. I'm not going to turn on face cam. I might for another stream, but this sound, that's my summa cum laude medal. And I keep it at my desk, hanging right next to my National Latin Award gold medal that I got in my sophomore year of high school. It's a nice little reminder of the effort that I put in when I was in high school and university, because it might not sound like it from the knowing now that I graduated summa cum laude, but I was not a great student from elementary school to about 6th grade. For 5th and 6th grade, I was constantly being told that I was going to fail. I remember for one of my classes, because the teacher assigned homework like online that needed to be printed, and my printer didn't work, and I just didn't bother doing anything because I was like 11 and 12. I never did any of the homework for that class, and I still ended up passing, but yeah, it wasn't a great time. I started taking school seriously once I got like seriously grounded near the end of 6th grade, and then I got straight A's from then. So, I mean, it goes to show. But of course, there were some things that I had trouble with. I do have ADHD and OCD, so I do have a couple of processing difficulties, and I do have like stress disorders. So doing like big tests like that, it really screws with my head. And whenever we have like midterms and finals, even if I study, I tend to do worse on them than I theoretically should. but I did end up doing pretty well. Worse than what I would do is like, B, C, and it's a little saying, C's get degrees. So that's what people would always tell me when I complained about that. I did go to school. I did go to high school in like a very not like there are some areas that take it further, but the area that I grew up in was pretty competitive. It was at least pretty competitive for the United States. My high school, even though, like, when you think of, like smaller states, and then you hear the number one high school in the state, it's not like super impressive. And I do live in a small state, but the high school I went to was one of the top high schools in the state, to the point where all of the magnet schools around the area were rated lower than the high school, than the public high school. So, goes to show what my high school life was. And I remember my friend saying, I think he said this like after prom, because we had prom, the dance at the end of high school. And I had remembered telling my mom a few months, maybe weeks before, I was like, I feel like because he spent so much time studying during high school, Nick, my friend, is going to end up really kind of regretting the time he spent in high school. And after prom, we drove home, and he was at my house, and we were having a nice cake that my mother had baked that everybody liked. We had a few friends over. It was like kind of like a short-ish after prom party. And while I was sitting on the ground and my friend was sitting at the table eating the cake, he happened to say, I kind of regret all the time I spent studying instead of socializing. And my mom just kind of shot me a look. It was pretty funny. And it looks like the download's almost done, so you can actually get this started. Although I will have to use keyboard controls, and I've never used them for this game. I've always used controller. But I'm sure I'll get used to it. I am a little bit surprised that I managed to talk for the entirety of that download. That is a little impressive. A little bit impressive for me, considering before yesterday, the last time I had streamed was when Persona 4 Golden dropped on Steam, and then before that, the last time I had streamed was in high school, so... Alright, successfully downloaded. Let's get that. Alright. It didn't magically recognize my controller. Yeah, I'll manage. Alright. Oh yeah, we can set a birthday. I wonder where that is in the settings. Set account, graphics, key binding controls. Okay, you know what? Let's just start playing. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm starting to get the hang of this again. Alright. Okay, these controls are actually, like, pretty good for PC. I, like, never use PC controls. Alright, let's go to Paimon. Oh, cool. So I press F near this? Okay. Open the world map. Select an unlocked teleport waypoint to teleport to that location. How do I... Oh! I press M. And then I would teleport by clicking that and clicking... Okay. How do I get rid of... Okay. Okay. Give me a second. What other games do I play? I mean, I actually mostly play, I mostly read visual novels, actually. But in terms of other games, I like Persona 5 Royal, of course. I actually plan to... Okay. So, okay, I climb like that. Yeah, I play mostly JRPGs, visual novels. So I'm looking forward to the Persona 5 Royal port. So, I mean, I actually just got Persona 5 Royal, so it's kind of like, man, I spent all this time... Okay, beat and open the inventory. Alright. This is already equipped because it says equipped Estelle, right? Okay, just making sure. And then F to pick up. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. Yeah, it is such a beautiful game, really. I became a fan of Persona when I was 12, actually, and, like, thinking about, like, at that age, maybe I should have waited a couple more years to start playing Persona, because the first game that I played was Persona 3 Portable. And, like, you know, some of that game has, like, pretty intense imagery, you know? But Persona 3 is, like, a very special game to me. But I like 3, 4, and 5. Obviously, I'm looking forward to 6. And I actually have Persona 1 and both versions of Persona 2 waiting to be played on my PS Vita. So I'm going to play those at some point. They're all ready to play. And I'm looking forward to them. I've watched some videos on the story of 2, and it seems really cool. So there's statues. All right. Yeah, definitely. When I got into Persona through Persona 3 Portable, that I got on a second-hand PlayStation Portable that I got because I wanted to play... why is Paimon in a circle? I got a PlayStation... I got a PSP Go, actually. I have it right here in the drawer of my desk. And I got it because I wanted to play Dissidia. But it came with Dissidia and... Why is she spinning? It came with Persona 3 Portable, and I played it, and I, like, really liked it. And then, you know, I looked into Persona. I watched some of the Persona 4 anime. I became a fan, you know. And then I watched some Let's Play videos online. And then I got Persona 3 FES. And because I found it easier to be immersed in the world if I am playing a physical avatar on screen at all times, I ended up liking Persona 3 FES more. And I know that, like, it's a very contentious FES versus Portable situation, but, you know, it comes down to just, like, that little quirk of mine, which it's a fair little quirk. And I have the download of Persona 3 FES on the on my PlayStation 3. I downloaded it PlayStation Classics, and I played the heck out of it one summer. I never ended up beating it. I'm partway through the journey still, but it's really good. It's a very special game. I know what happens in it. I've watched full Let's Plays of it. It's a game that's very special to me and to a lot of people. And I'm glad that more people are going to be able to play it at the very least, even if it's not like my preferred version. And I actually said this at the header of the stream. I was talking about the announcements. I was talking about how I wish that they had, because Persona 3 Portable and FES both have additional content from Persona 3. They're kind of like they both took individually the stem of Persona 3 and then added on to it, like a blooming flower. And the blooming flowers are different. The new content that they added on top, the whipped cream on top of the cake, it's different. Meanwhile, we have Persona 4 Golden, which is a without a doubt a definitive version, and we have Persona 5 Royal, which has more content and is without a doubt the definitive version. There's no definitive version of Persona 3, which makes me a little sad, and I was talking about that on Twitter a little earlier. And it's I hope that it gets the definitive version that it deserves,
这个世界的人想要获得力量，绝对不可能像你这样轻松。啊，邪门这种词对市民真是太不尊重了。从这里向西走，就可以抵达。
Alright, Mondstadt, the City of Freedom. So this is the only big city I've ever been to in this game, because like I said, I played a little bit and I got up to having Amber, but that's it. Okay. Lots of bards there. Maybe they've heard of your brother. Like the songs that bards sing, they tell tales. That's good. Oh, there's going to be a 4th region in a new patch. Well, I first have to play through the first 3 regions. Okay. Okay. And then hold E. All right, there we go. Oh. Okay.
这就是你刚才从7天神像获得的风元素力。哇，好羡慕啊！我也想有这么帅气的战斗方式。
Whoop. View the control scheme. Under settings, controls. 2.0 is a lightning region. Oh, is that the region that character that all the fan artists like to draw with the sword is from? I guess that's not a very good description. It's the woman in robes. And her scheme is purple. Which I guess you could tell that I like, considering my my username, Mature Purple. Purple is such a great color. Huge dragon creature. Next stream I am definitely going to use the controller, because even though this controls really well with the mouse and keyboard, I am a little bit missing that good old controller. I do play games with a DualShock 4. I do have a PlayStation 5, actually. I got it as a graduation present. I actually have yet to properly play a full session of Persona 5 Royal on it, but... Okay, just kind of hammering F. Yeah, controllers are always, like, the better. Character spraying. Artifacts. There's so much to this game, man. Okay, artifacts. You want me to check the stats? Do I click details? Is that what it wants me to do? Oh, level up. Click confirm. Alright. So it's a little bit like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, basic tutorial. Yeah. I am new at the game, so I did need to learn how to level up. Or are those like squirrel guys? Are these Sunsetias like fruits? Okay. I want to go to the marker. I follow this little road. The Whispering Woods. So Fiona Meister, I do want to know, how is my audio? Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? Because I can fix it if it's a little messed up. Alright, it's good? That's nice, because the stream that I did yesterday, the game audio is a little too low. I played Fall Guys yesterday. It was nice getting back to that game. But I am trying to dedicate myself to Genshin for a little bit at least. Good on your third monitor. That's nice. I only have... I'm playing this on a laptop. Playing and streaming from a frankly absurdly strong laptop. It's not even a gaming laptop, it's a MacBook Pro, which is a little embarrassing. I got a MacBook Pro because my gaming laptop died, and this was supposed to be a theoretical laptop for law school before I ended up deciding not to go to law school. It was theoretically kind of half-priced, kind of, but, you know. I didn't have to worry about the price when buying it. So I ended up getting a Pro because I thought that I'd be doing all my work on it, and I thought that, you know, it would be good to have a MacBook for that because MacBooks are made to, like, produce stuff. And, but I did choose the processor that allows you to run Windows on it, so that's what I'm doing right now. Good thing that dragon didn't notice us. But yeah, even though it's a MacBook Pro, it is, like, frankly, absurdly strong. Like, it can run, get this, it can run Devil May Cry 5 without stuttering. I was like, how is that possible? Definitely has something to do with that weirdo who was talking to the dragon. Oh, that guy with a lot of fan art? I mean, everybody has a lot of fan art, I guess. It is, like, red colored, and, you know. I'm not sure I actually saw the trailers to those games. I kind of tuned in a little late. But I'll be sure to look at them before next stream. So if you end up watching that stream, we can talk about it. On instinct, I keep wanting to, like, open the glider. Because I did at least get that far. Although, I guess that's not very impressive. We're probably going to end up getting it this stream. There she is! I mean, that is true. This mascot. Sounds nice. Thank you so much for your support. I've seen the emergency food memes so often. I'll just say
虽
we're
然是认识
friends.
才2个月的旅伴，但已经是最好的朋友了。
Ah, traveling partners for 2 months, and the character lost her brother countless months ago. So there was a time when she was like a lone wanderer. That's cool.
总而言之，是
That's
旅行者
definitely
对吧
like fan fiction material.
最近
Not that
蒙德
I
州有巨
read
龙鼠
or write
你们还
fan
是尽快
fiction
进城比
much,
较好。
but I'm willing to bet there is some like fan fiction, like based around that.
这里离蒙德不远，就由身为骑士的我来。哎，你出城没有什么别的任务吗？当然有，不过放心，任务路上也会保证你们的安全，而且我也不能放着可疑人士不管。
Why so suspicious?
失礼了，这不是一位优秀的骑士应有的言辞。我向你们致歉。陌生而可敬的旅人。好生硬的发言。
Yeah.
你是对我们骑士团指导手册里的规范用语有什么不满吗？
Knights of Favonius Handbook. There she is. Yeah, definitely. As an archer, Amber is ideal for taking down targets. Press 2 to switch to Amber. Alright. Press R. Alright. Oh, that guy.
喂，来历不明的旅行者。
Ah.
你在做什么？他在非常非常遥远的旅途当中和哥哥失散了。
I mean, holding it down and then letting go is like so. It's such a better decision than to use the R button to enter and exit the mode, man. It's just because like holding it down and then letting go. It's how you actually do archery. I used to do archery quite a lot at summer
什
camp.
么任务来着？
And then at school, in high school, we actually had archery units. We had like a whole unit on archery where you had like a month dedicated to proper archery technique. Nice. Alright. Switch the weapon. I guess this? Alright. The archery is like a very nice unit. Man, gym class in high school. What a time. You know, anime makes it out to be like, you know, kind of like a springtime of youth, kind of like, I guess, perverty class. But at my school, it was very much like, man, is this unit gonna be good or is it gonna be bad? Because there's like, you know, the good months, there's the bad months, and archery was definitely a good month. You shoot, you go to the targets, you take the target back. Right, let's check out this because I know that it wants me to go over there to that location. I want to check out Mondstadt a little bit. Mondstadt traveler, how can I help you? So telling me about Mondstadt. Known as both the Crown of the North and the City of Pastoral Song, there are no words that can truly describe the beauty of this city. A new bard arrived in the city not long ago. You should seek him out if you want to feel the true essence of Mondstadt. But the songs he plays are a bit archaic. Those songs date back thousands of years. No clue as to how he knows them. How do you know that they're thousands of years old if you don't know how he knows them? Okay. Never mind. Maybe they like found old records of them when he like played them. Are there any anecdotes about Mondstadt? Anecdotes? Not sure if this one counts. When I'm on my shift here, I sometimes notice the weather change very suddenly. Rather than a natural phenomenon, it feels like someone is manipulating the weather. But who has that much power to do that? Even the higher-ranking knights and the Knights of Favonius don't seem to have the ability to do that. How strange. Interesting. Well, let's actually go to the area that the map is telling us to go to. So on the topic of my good old gym class in high school, volleyball was one of the good units, I would say. But I remember one time, like, just as the volleyball unit started, I actually, like, severely burned my wrist when get this, when some boiling water from some ramen hit my wrist and then seeped into some fabric. It was boiling hot and it gave me second-degree burns. Those second-degree burns developed into, shall we say, a pus-filled sack, unfortunately. Now, if you know volleyball, you'll know that you hit things with your wrists. I, for the rest of that semester, was out of gym class because of that. So I had basically another free period, but instead of, you know, being a full free period to do whatever I want... Oh, it wants me to go over here. I got a little sidetracked telling my story. I ended up having a little bit more homework. Because basically I was given... when gym class was on, I had to be supervised by somebody, and I had to do a written final for it, and I also was given, like, educational assignments, I would guess, to make up for, like, the fact that I couldn't get a grade for participation. Okay, this is... Okay, so we now have a new teleport waypoint. That's good. Man, my time not playing FPSs is really coming back to bite me.
最近这种荒野上的怪物正在靠近城市。我这次的任务就是来清理他们的营地。
Oh, to clear out their camp. Alright. I'm so disoriented. Alright. We got some mint. Alright, we're at the camp. Let's get this taken care of.
真难缠。
What's this G combat knowledge? Oh, it's just some more tutorials. Okay, let's switch to the sword user MC. Wrong button. It's E. Is what I wanted to use.
小菜一碟。
Nothing
不过
to
没想
it.
到，原来你
Though I've got to
是
say,
没
you
有战斗
surprised
能
me a
力
little
的
with your moves there.
谢谢你刚才的支援了。
Thanks for the backup. How
这
did
一
it
战感
feel?
觉如何？
Barely broke a
说起
sweat.
来，丘丘人
Now that you
怎么
mention
会
it.
出现在这里呢？
How is it the Hillicurls ended up here?
这种生物一般不会在
These
离城
creatures
市这
don't
么
seem
近
like
的
the
地
type
方
to set up
建立
camps so
营地
close
吧
to cities like this.
是啊，他们本该只在荒野
Exactly,
游
it's
荡
more
才
normal
对
for them to be much further out in the
但
wilderness.
最近风魔龙经常出现，
But because the
有人
dragon
被
Storm
摧毁
Terror has
生物
been
也受
around
到
a
了
lot
影
more
响。
recently, our orchards have been destroyed and the local markets have been affected as well.
风暴爆发时，又经常有人受伤。
When the storms hit,
团要分析防御
usually end up with at least a few injuries. So the Knights of Favonius have been tied up doing the best they can to defend the area.
所以这些烦人的生物活动范围就越来越
So
近。
these annoying creatures have been getting closer and closer to the city.
是呀，
That's not
不过
good.
今天又清理了一个营地，还是很有
Exactly.
收获
That
的。
said, clearing this camp helped make the area a little bit safer.
跟我来吧，认真负责的好骑士要护送你们进
Come
城。
with me. A responsible knight must make sure to see you to the city safely. Let's get our treasure first.
这个世界也在回应我吗？
Alrighty then. Awesome. So it wants me to go this way. I'm guessing it wants me to go into Mondstadt proper now. Just doing a little jaunty walk down there. Picking up some mushrooms, a little cottage core, if you will.
咦，那边在干什么？好像。下一道
Ah,
菜
so
做
that's
什
how
么
you
好
do it. You
呢
can use the wheel to do that.
你们也是附近的冒险家吗？是路过的旅行者哦。你是在准备做？是旅行者呀，我是林，冒险家协会的生存专家。如你所见，毕竟吃饱了再上路是野外生存守则的野餐。我也很喜，我的旅伴也很擅长烹饪哦，对吧？对吧？哦，锅子
We
已经架好
gotta do a
了，
little bit
让
of
我
I
看看
love
你的手
cooking.
艺吧。有这样切磋厨艺的机哦，我放了些蘑菇和肉在那边的桶里。
Oh, I took that shit already. Okay, let's see this. Cook. And there we go. All right. Getting some good cooking done. Nice, nice, nice. All right, all perfect. Ingredients processing page. Let's talk to you again.
已经做好了吗？那我就不客气。
Yum yum.
真是出乎意料的。以你的手艺，一定可以。我的包裹里还有一些生的食材，送给你吧。哎，这不太好吧？没关系哦，野外猎鹿人餐馆也会有食材和料理出售，有空就去转转。谢谢你的情报。喂，也。
Yeah. All right, now let's go into Mondstadt. City of Wind, Dandelions, and Freedom. Alright.
受西风骑士团庇护的旅人们，欢迎来到蒙德城。啊，终于不用再荒野露宿了。
Yep, no more having to camp outdoors. Probably.
精神都不太好的样子，因为最近全城都在烦恼风魔龙的事吧？但有琴在的话，一切都不会有问题的。琴？啊，西风骑士团代理团长，琴，蒙德的守护。与琴同在的我们，即使是风魔龙这种级别的灾害，也一定能够战胜的。
I'll go with, I hope she knows something about the god of anima.
对了，在一起去骑士团总部之前，我有礼物要送给你。
Or should the emphasis be placed on a different part of the word, like anemo?
见者有份，为什么我没有礼物？因为那是小派蒙没法用的东西吧。但我今晚会请你吃蒙德特色的蜜酱胡萝卜煎肉。啊，蜜酱胡萝卜煎肉！现在就先跟我来吧，我们要去城区的高处。
J to open the quest menu. Navigate. Ah, let's go. And it even shows a little trail.
平常这里可是很热闹的，最近因为风魔龙的关系，都见不到外面来的商人和旅客了。 除了拐角那家酒馆没怎么受影响。不如说，他们的生意变得更好了。
A nice little chill section. And some chill music too. How about that? All right. We've got this. Oh yeah, I remember this place.
那么说好的礼物就是风之翼。
Yep.
侦察
Here it
骑
is,
士靠它在
the
天
wind
空中
glider.
行动，蒙德的市民们也很喜欢用。我特地把你叫到这里来，就是为了让你第一时间感受到它的好处。是正在热心推荐的语气呢。因为风是蒙德的灵魂嘛。好了，赶快来试试风之翼的性能吧。虽然操作起来很简单，但你一定要听我指示。
Yep, glider time. And you gotta love that little little voice actress Howla that the Chinese voice actress gave to Amber. Wing boost.
天怎么？
Interesting. Oh, that must be Storm Terror. Yeah, that does look like the guy that we saw earlier. I only saw a glimpse because I did accidentally look away from the monitor for a second when that showed up. But yeah, looks familiar. Same shape as what I saw. So. Aw, damn. Wow. It's a cool cutscene.
风之翼还能这么长时间的停在高空吗？
是我让千年的流风助你，令你不会坠落。现在想象，你能收束这缕风，让它破开云翳。
这个声音是谁？
Aw, damn. The stat here is just to hold the button down. I mean, you might as well. Alright, we got it. More dragons, looking forward to it.
你没事吧？哦，
居然拥有与巨龙作战的力量，你是我们的客人，还是新的风暴呢？
风魔龙，竟然！凯亚，旅行者，你们来的正好，我们赶快。
等等，安博，这里还有人没来得及互相认识吧？
好的，这是凯亚，是我们的骑兵队长。 这两
All
位
right.
是远方来的旅者，
只知道是远方吗？
事情是这样的，
Yeah, basically.
原来如此，欢迎来到蒙德。
Welcome to Mondstadt.
但
But
很遗
you
憾，
haven't arrived
是
at the
在这
best
种
of
糟糕的
times,
时
I'm
节。
afraid.
我很理解血亲分离的
I
痛苦痛
understand
心
the anguish
旅
of
行者
being separated from family.
另外，虽然不知道
I'm
你
not
为
really
什么要
sure
这
why
么
you're
做
looking for the anime
但每个人都有自己的秘密。
a name, oh god. So easy to mess that up. But everyone has their secrets, right?
我是
Relax.
不会追
I
问
won't press you for more.
总之，
Yeah,
首
I
先我
know.
要
I
代骑
know
士
it
团
sucks.
向你道谢。
All right. First and foremost, on behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I would like to extend our thanks to you and your help just now. I'm not going to be an asshole and ask for a reward.
刚才那场抵御魔龙的战斗，被守护的市民们都是亲眼目睹的。代理团长大人对两位也很有兴趣，希望
The
能在
acting
骑士团
Grand
总
Master
部
of the
一
Knights
叙
of Favonius is also very interested in meeting you, and formally invites you both to our headquarters. Alright, we're getting really, really close to where I left off. Okay. So we go this way. Wants me to open the character screen to view some outfits, I guess. Cool. Anyways, can I level up? I guess I can. Yep. Okay, we got it. And can Amber level up? Yep. We got it. Let's go. Okay, it's over here. Oh, wrong button.
看来这里就是骑士团了，我们进去吧。
I'm free to explore the world after this. That's cool.
从这里进去就是
Okay,
骑士
so
团
what does she
了
have to say?
快进去看看吧。
Yep, okay, let's go. The best travel companion ever.
姐，你也太着急了，不是说好在这里接见他的吗？
风魔龙似乎在城外也有活动，见到他之后，我想尽快。
不用着急，等下我也会去帮忙的。
代理团长大人，人我带到了。事情的经过就是这样。
And once it was over, I brought them straight here.
蒙德欢迎你们，随风而来的旅行
Oh.
者。
Mondstadt welcomes you, Windborn travelers.
我是代理团长秦，这位是丽莎，
I am
骑
Jean,
士团的图书
acting
管
Grand
理员。
Master of the Knights of Favonius. This is Lisa, our resident librarian.
呀，是因为人手不足，
Oh,
所
are
以
you
来帮忙
sweeties
的
here
好
to help
心
us
孩子
out?
吗？真
You're
可
both
爱
so adorable.
只是
Sadly, the timing is
时机不怎么
regrettable.
巧风魔龙自
Storm
从复苏
terror
以
has
来
caused quite a
一直在
ruckus
城
in
市
the
周围
region
活
since its
动，
recent
制造混乱。
resurgence.
现在蒙德的元素
Simply
流
put,
动
Mondstadt's
地脉循环
elemental sphere
都已
and
经
ley
变得
lines are
好
now
像被猫
akin
咪
to
抓
a
过的线
yarn
团
ball in
一
the
样。
paws of a kitten.
对魔法师来说，
For a
这是
mage,
最
it
糟
couldn't
糕的
get
情
much
况了。
worse. My skin
皮
is
肤
one
和心
elemental
情都会
particle
变
away
差
from a full-blown breakout.
如果不受这些干扰，骑士团就有比寻人
If
启
it
事
weren't for
更
this
好的办法来
interference,
帮
the
助
Knights
你
of
们。
Favonius would have better ways to help you than just putting up missing person
现
posters.
在就请在蒙德暂
We
住一
simply
下，
ask that you
由我们
repose
西
in
风骑士
Mondstadt
团来努力解决
while
问
we
题
help
吧。
you seek out your brother. I should help out as well.
那么，就来决定一下作
Good.
战
In
计划
that。case, we need a plan.
风魔龙进攻蒙德，
With Storm
反而让我
Terror
们
now
见到了终
directly
结灾
attacking
难源头的契
Mondstadt,
机。
we may have an opportunity to cut this problem off at the source.
在丽莎的魔法侦测之下，
Lisa
笼
has
罩蒙德的
revealed the
飓风
sources
已经暴
of
露了
Storm
原因。
Terror's power with her detection magic.
哦， 那么
Is
答案
that
是
so?
被废弃的四风守
They're
护庙
located
里，
in the abandoned Four Winds Temple.
风墨龙能够掀
Storm
起这
Terror's
种程度的
ability
暴
to whip up
风，
these kinds
就
of
是
storms
借
can
助
be
那些残
attributed
余
to
的
it
力
drawing
量。
power from the temples.
而我们的目标是这
Our
四座
objective is
废
to
弃
deal
庙
with
中的三座
3 of the 4 temples.
只选3座的理由，
I trust
大家应该
everyone
都明白。
understands why we are only dealing with 3.
我不明白。
Paimon doesn't.
各
We'll
位
ask
行其
later.
事，事不宜迟。
Knights of Favonius, time is
暴
against
风正在
us.
肆虐，
The
对
storm
防
is
守没有意
rampant.
义。
There is no point in maintaining a defensive position.
在龙灾扩大之前，就让我们
Alright,
抢
we
先
need to
一步，
take the
向
initiative
废
and
弃庙
act
宇的
before
一
the
起发
situation escalates. Shop unlocked. But the Stardust and start up. That went away before I could read it. Wish. Ah, that's gotcha. Adventure rank 5. Oh, a lot of stuff is happening. Alright. Okay, pressing F3 with this keyboard is a little different. Free pulls in my mail? That is interesting. Dear travelers, your journey awaits you in version 2.0. Follow the link below to fill out a survey. Alright. Claim all. Alright. Looks good. And then I press F3, got it. So, there are different banners, I guess. Interesting. A standard wish. And I'm guessing these are like limited to paid wishes. Yeah. Beginner limited time character. Alright. Standard aka permanent banner. Yeah. Standard wish. Novice wishes. Alright, let's do novice wishes. Weapon banner is scam. Yeah. Alright, I got this Bennett character. He looks kind of cool. I like the white hair. Oh, we got Noelle. Got lots of bows. S tier support and buffer, you say? That could be useful. Click in. Do we have any? Okay, we don't have enough. We don't have enough to spend anymore. Okay. Alright, so we had one poll, and sounds pretty good. So now we can switch freely. Awesome. And there's a cooldown timer to switch. Shield barrier will keep party alive. This is a lot to remember. Alright, let's head out. More and more dangerous. We should make sure we're fully prepared. It wants me to enter the character screen again. To view available weapons. Yeah. Oh, this is a tutorial for enhancing weapons. This is safe, right? Okay. Alright. I do have a different weapon that I could switch to. New. Base attack 39. Base attack 63. And And it looks like they have a max level of 20. This does look cool. And the effect is Bane of Water and Ice. Increases damage against opponents affected by Hydro or Cryo by 12%. So if one of these temples is a water place, we might want to equip that. Maybe. Could we enhance that? Sorry, auto add. No consumables. Okay, that's fine. So we'll keep the silver sword for now. So these are artifacts. We can add this. This is traveling doctor's pocket watch. Adds attack. Okay. And then for this feather, it adds more attack. Okay, so we'll also equip that, of course. And then it wants me to do some profile shit. Nah, we'll not do profile shit right now. Let's focus on getting the other characters up to speed. Yellow, purple, blue, green, and gray, you say. Interesting. Okay. Let's look at these. Green and gray are trash tier, you say. Alright. I keep accidentally pressing that. Okay. So what kind of weapon? Okay, this character uses swords. Yellow is legendary, purple epic, and blue rare. Okay. Thanks for the advice. I'll keep that in mind. So this blue one is rare. Okay. Maybe, yeah, I'll give it to him. Or maybe it would work. Or maybe heavy swords, and like those normal swords are different types of weapons. Or are all swords... Yeah, they look like different weapons. Alright. But first of all, we should check if we can level up, because that's the most important thing. Gotta make sure we can actually use these characters, you know.
等，是哪里来的？
Alright. So I am already better equipped than my other playthrough. And by my other playthrough, I mean the 2 hours I spent playing the game before this. Come to use the map and use teleport waypoints to travel quickly. Oh yeah. Yeah, you said. So we'll teleport here. Alright, this is going swimmingly so far. What a, like, nice looking game. Yeah, for free-to-play standards.
就是这里了，被废弃的四风守护庙宇，这些庙宇已经荒废好多年了。
These temples have been left to waste for years. The people of Mondstadt almost never
搞不好
come
里面
here.
会有野兽
There's
筑
a
巢，
chance there's a
或者厕
monster
所人
nest
间
or a
营地。
Hillikerl camp inside.
毕
Even
竟连风
Storm
魔
Terror
王
has given up
都
on
放
its
弃了
own
自己的
temple.
庙宇。
Its own
是
temple?
的，虽然我也
Yes.
很不愿意
I
接
also
受。
find it hard to accept, but Storm Terror was once one of the four winds.
先不提这些了，你感这里面的
Just feel
风
that, the wind here,
先
something's
进
off.
去看看吧。
Let's go in and take a
风
look,
的力量
Estelle.
正在影
Be
响这里。
careful. The dragon's power is disturbing this area. Alright, let's go in. Yep, we meet the requirements. So, this should be good. In fact, this is where I left off. This exact little temple is where I left off. So
用那个操作台就可以打开大门。
let's get this party started.
能看见
See so far into the temple. Amber has the ability to aim and shoot. Pyro, use pyro skills. Yeah, her bow and arrow can ignite things. I remember that. Nope. Face this way. Okay, good. Wait, where's the chicken? Here it is. Keep almost... I mean, not almost. I keep accidentally giving a single tap instead of like a wait for her to like aim, you know? And I believe... No. I must be mistaken. I felt like these also burned, but yeah. They don't. These will be useful. Lots of ingredients for cooking. And that is a full chunk of raw meat. Ooh, nice. What are those things that are floating towards me? Use elemental sight to see the elemental attributes of different objects. Each element has its own color. Green symbolizes Dendro, which can be ignited by Pyro. Opponents' wooden shields are attributed to Dendro, which can be ignited with Pyro skills, rendering them defenseless. It reminds me of Infinite Dendrogram. I just need to check something for just a second. Hardest region is mountain? Okay. Wait, so... Oh, it wants me to go over here. We got him!
糟了，是号角的声音。
A horn? Is it calling
不知刚
things?
才的战斗惊动了他们。不过，我为了这种情况准备了秘密武器——爆弹玩偶兔兔伯爵。
Alright. So this guy is also a fire elemental, or I guess it's pyro in this game. Alright. So let's switch back to Amber and get these. Nothing on there. Alright. Yep, change direction. Wrong button. You can combine with another element. Alright, that'll be useful. Oh, come on. Okay, we got the raw meat. Okay, now let's open the treasure chest. We got that stuff. Let's carry on.
那是炸药桶吗？
Explosive barrels.
用箭射一下就能引爆了吧？好痛！
Okay, let's switch over to Bennett now.
该总攻击了。
Alright, let's get that. I like that little, like, symbol on the ground. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's open the treasure chest. I'm liking this guy. A buff zone. Ah. So it has additional effects aside from just being the trigger point for the
但是
ability.
我们要怎么过去呢？这是火元素
Pyre
丰碑
monument.
吧？如果有强大的火元素轰击的话，说不定能触发什么呢？
Powerful. So it doesn't want me to. Okay, that's good. I was like, does it want me to use one of those like Q powers, or is it just fine with like any charged pyro attack?
我可是蒙德城的飞行冠军，
So I don't have to waste a Q.
龙的气息，那就是力量凝聚的节点吧。
We got it.
不过这样就能为秦团长。以前简单来说，但现在。
Now a storm terror directly attacking the city itself.
风
The
向变
winds
了，
change,
我们的策
so
略
too should
也
our
会做出相应
tactics.
的变化。这是
Sounds
丽莎
deep.
说的话。
It's what Lisa likes to say.
对了，之前我们聊到
Speaking
的
of which, the four
四
winds
封
we were
守护
discussing
外头，
earlier.
如果想知道过往
If
的
you
历
want to
史，
learn more about
你
our
可以去问
history,
丽
you can
莎。
ask Lisa.
先说
I'm
明
not saying I
是
don't
因为
know
我
our
们是学得
history.
不好
It's just,
图书馆里原
I
本
mean,
只是
a
手
librarian
绘
is supposed to be more
总之
knowledgeable than an
就是我比侦
outrider,
察骑士
right?
更完。
A big old treasure chest. That's nice. Wow. Alright. Let's get out of here. The black loading screen. All right, so we begin our trek to the next place. What is that guy?
来比赛吧！
He's gone. Okay then. Do I like hit it with my sword? Ah, yeah, we got an iron chunk. Gotta love how like games aren't like marred nowadays with like limited storage, so they don't like limit your. Oh shit!
冒险，冒险！
Oh, I got him. Okay, let's. Oh. He's glitching a little bit. Or breaks with claymores. Alright. Alright. Let's see if we can get this. Oh, fuck! Treasure. Yeah, this guy probably comes out when you have, like, distance. Kind of like one of those Zelda enemies, right? Or maybe we can... Oh! Yep, we got him. We got him. Just as I said that, you told me how to beat him. Like the exact moment that came up. Alright.
这个世界
Enhancement
回应
ore.
我吗？
Oh, I'm guessing that aids in maybe enhancing weapons or maybe armor? Alright. So that little glowing waypoint-ish looking thing is where we need to go, I assume. Or at least it's in the same direction. Oh! These guys are a little tougher.
随风而去吧！嘿，
I remember back when I used to understand Chinese more than Japanese. Now it's the exact opposite. That's what happens when you take 2 years of Japanese in university right after you take 2 years of Mandarin Chinese and forget all of it. Not great with tonal languages. Wait, what level is that? 5, okay. I misread that. I thought it was like 23. My brain played a little trick on me. But it's no problem. Right, now let's see. Oh, is this thing damaging me? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, I'm not doing anything to it, so I should probably stay away from it. There's more ore over here. You're saying to torch it. Let's see if that works. Ah, it worked. Electro crystal. Sorry, I thought I was about to sneeze. I muted myself for a second. Haven't gotten a chance to actually use her. I wonder, is she like a fan favorite or something? What's this little encampment here? Pretty good. Let's use her against these guys. Oh yeah. This is nice. This is pretty good. Come over here. Yeah, she is definitely gonna become useful. I can see myself investing in her. So we have an exquisite chest. I'll look into those after stream. 'Cause those look useful. A damaged mask. Alright. Nothing in there. Alright. Switch to Estelle again and get on our merry way. There's another waypoint there. There's guys. All right. It's probably difficult to play this game on mobile. That's what I assume. A little bit of level design, TM. All right, we got it. Colleagues at work play during break. Yeah. iPhone and iPad works well. I mean, to be fair, I'm not like I've never been a casual gamer, so I not got like used to using my phone for gaming. I do know that like at my high school, when I was in like sophomore year, which is second year out of 4, around then is when Fortnite started getting popular, or maybe it was the year after, but a lot of kids in my grade would play Fortnite on their phone during like during lunch and during break. And I was like, how can you play that, man? That looks really difficult without, like, you know, physical buttons to click and clack.
里面肯定
I'm
很
just
热闹
used to
吧
that. It's gonna be dangerous.
热闹归热闹，却
It
并不
won't
至
be
于遗
dangerous
憾
at
吧
all. It's a pity that the temple of the wolf
如
has
今
been
竟被这样
disturbed
打
by
扰
such an atrocity.
我们走吧，少女。
Let's
虽
head
然
in.
四风守护已经不
No
再有
one
人
makes
祭祀，
offerings to the four winds
古
anymore,
老的风
yet the old
不会消
winds
散。
never
现
vanish.
在
To
要去
clear
帮
out
四
the
风守
temples
护
for the
清理
four
一下环境
winds.
哦。
Alright, let's go in. Kai is a decent ice boy. He is definitely a Bishonen character type, and I'm liking that so far. He also has that, like, the one eye, you know? Everybody likes that kind of character. Special, a little can't see one eye, a little eye patch, or like a little bit of heterochromia. Everybody likes that. So I get to play as him. Very interesting. This is a door of resurrection. Nice that it told me.
如果我猜的没错，
Not
庙宇的
mistaken, the
尽
end of the
头
temple
就
should
在那里。
be up there.
那
Alright.
理由呢？
经验
Maybe he's been here before.
常年作善，
There's water around. Opponents may become wet. Cryo skills can freeze water. Hydro opponents or opponents that are wet utilize this elemental reaction to gain an advantage over your opponents.
后工作积累下来的经验。
Deep lore. That's going to be interesting. Alright, it is a nice touch that the water freezes
旅行
over.
者，你好像没有神之眼，对吧？
I remember back when that was like a big deal that would be like advertised in games, you know?
神秘的现象呢？
冻结吧。
Whoops, wrong button. This is why I play with a controller. Alright, so I activate this again. Resurrection. Okay. So we disable it by using a cryo skill. There we go. Oh, it opens some boys. Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
冻结吧。
总算是过来了。
前面没有路了，靠风场上去吧。
We've got it. Bluestone in the center of the room is hydro amber. Breaking it will make it rain, making everything in its range wet. So, we could activate it at a
是水
distance,
元素呢？
and make
用这
that
个可以
wet,
灭火吧？
and then press 5 to
没
switch to
错，
Kaya,
相当敏锐的观察。
and
不
then
如让其为你
freeze
受
him.
贤，成为骑士吧。
I'm learning. Adventure rank 6. And this rain thing respawns. I'm learning a lot about this game.
真是急性子啊你！
I thought it was Whoops. I thought it was expecting me to jump and glide over there. Oh, there's a chest nearby. Did I miss it? Oh, near the spikes. Okay. So let's.
说起来，
Yeah, it
你知道
is
吗
like a little tucked into there.
风魔龙也是曾经的四风守护之一。我不太清楚详细情况，有兴趣就让代理团长为你们讲讲故事吧。
Damn it. I forgot to lift my finger off the A button to make him turn. All right.
冻结吧。
Yep. Okay.
这个如何？
All right, this should be good. Yep. Now let's get over here. A nice little view over here. Like these little, like, helixes that they have on the fences.
风魔龙就是靠它吸收力量的吗
You？can explore
很
the
有
ocean
可能
with him
赶紧动手吧。
by freezing it. Sounds cool.
哇，真是精彩！原来阁下是一位训练有
You
素
are,
的
to
战
my
士。
surprise, a well-trained
刚
knight.
才在庙宇里一
The
路上的那
battles
些
you
战
just
斗
fought，are
实在
sights to
令人大
behold.
开眼界。连骑士般的
So
谦虚
you
品
already
格
have the
也
knightly
具备了
virtue of modesty.
阁下拯救蒙德的英姿。
Stories of your
未来
heroic
一定会
deeds to
传遍
save
整座自
Mondstadt
由之
from
城。
destruction shall be known throughout the city of freedom, well into the
今
future.
后有空的话，还
Please
请
do
到骑
visit
士
me
团
at our
总部来聊聊
headquarters when
天
you
吧
have the time.
或者我也知
I
道一家
also
不错的酒
know a
馆，
lovely tavern, if that's more your thing.
总算是有点收获，对吧？
Quite rewarding
从风
now.
魔龙手里成功抢下一座遗迹了呢。
Alright.
那么，接下来是我的善后工作时间，你们可以先去忙别的事。
那我们就先走了。
我就在想，以丘丘人的智能，怎么会想到有预谋的伏击？原来背后是你们在捣鬼。
Damn. Oh, there's the boy that that a lot of people like. The Fire Bishonen.
骑士团做事的效率可真够低的。
无妨，既然你也被卷了进来，
He is
事情就
cool.
变得更有趣了。
You gotta love how he's got like fur around his right shoulder. It's pretty cool design for the water guy. But then like the big fire sword, man. Oh, we've like got him now. That's awesome. I hope we also get the fire guy through the story. Okay, so it wants us to call escape, to call Paimon to do the party. Let's configure the party. Okay. So I'm gonna take him out and add him in.
去找点乐子吧。
Alright, so that's how it works. Because I don't want two pyros in our party. And I'm short on ranged people, so Amber should be in the party rather than our boy, unfortunately. So is that waypoint all the way over there her? Man. So this chest is locked, probably by some sort of enemy or puzzle in the area. Can I light this? And there's another thing to be lit. There's another thing to be lit over there. I missed. And is there one more? Oh, there's one all the way up there. Oh, there's guys spawning. Okay. Let me switch to our boy. People say that puzzle was hard. I mean, it's environmental design. Oh. Is there like a quick step button or like a quick step ability that maybe you can get later on? Because that would be useful. Or do you just have to like stop attacking the enemy and then run? Because that's what I've been doing. Wrong button again. Awesome. Alright, let's move on. There is a thingy. What is this thingy? It's a... Oh. That's awesome. You just stop and run. Okay. What's this? This marker up here. It wants me to climb this. Oh, I'm out of energy. Gotta replenish it. So those, like, wisp things guide you to treasure. Got it. Oh, yep. This is a waypoint. Alright, let's activate it. And there's a treasure here. You can have so much chicken to make. Yeah, I mean, like, this isn't half bad for a free-to-play game. There's geese. There's some stuff over here. Let's pick this, these up. I'm glad you have so much storage space in this game. Talk to statue underneath the big tree opening map. Did I? Okay, I feel like I dropped a chunk. There it is. Huh. Statue of the Seven. A big icon, this one. Okay, so I opened the other one that I was looking at to unlock the region. I got it. I want to search this area, though, for a second. Because I did kind of skip over this area when I first got here, because I wanted to progress. let's oh fuck. Yeah, we'll pick up this stuff and then we'll go activate that that guy that I was looking at on the map. Really like it when games have like a nice nighttime. It's always like a selling point for me. A nice evening, a nice nighttime. Alright. I think I've collected some stuff from a good area. Can't wait for the snow effect. Oh, we already know that there's going to be snow? Interesting. Alright. I'm looking for this guy. Huh, so now it'll just lead me... Hello? Okay, so it does look like it'll lead me there. Okay. I'm gonna... Give me a second, I just wanna... Because there might be a closer waypoint. Such as... either of these two. Alright. So there. Oh, and there's a treasure chest here.
运气还不错。
Wind rise. A red pillar indicates a region map. Very useful to know. All right. So let's unlock this. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. Yeah. No, not a custom pen. Alright, you got that. I'm curious about Worship Statue, but I do want to go to the mission first. Oh, it's one of these things. Wow. There we go.
真有乐子。
Sounds good. Yeah, I think I know enough now that I can, you know, get by and figure out for myself from now on. You gotta love that little prompt to cook during battle.
棒劫吧！
All right, we got him.
老实点。
Oh, it needs to light a fire. Need to light a fire to cook. Well, we'll focus on the temple. Oh! Some guys just spawned right in front of my face.
似乎变得无聊了。
Oh, he's taking a lot of damage. We gotta switch. All right. All right, I think we can just climb up this rock face. Probably. Hopefully. Yeah. You've got it. Alright, let's rest here for a little bit using the good old Breath of the Wild cheesing technique. And there she is.
小可爱，这么危险的事你也来帮
The
忙，
fan favorite.
真令人感动。这段时间里有什么不明白的，都可以来问姐姐啊。
Why would a librarian
这
be
个
at the
问题问得
ruins?
不错。
Good question.
答案嘛，
Because
当
Jean
然是因
trusts
为
me.
所以你们也
So
可以
you
多
should as
想
well. Alright, let's go. Get this over with. I believe they said they wanted to deal with 3 of the 4. So this should be, theoretically, unless something, like, you know, some big event happens and then they like, oh no, we have to do the last one now. Here's the secret why we didn't do it, you know. Which very well could happen. This should be the last one unless that happens. I forgot to level up Kaya. Alright. Completely forgot. Okay, wrong menu. Wrong button. Okay, right button this time. Alright, we got him. Let's level up some of our other party members. Here we go. Up to level 9. And then we should also level up our boy so he can stay. He's so dejected. Alright, let's go in. Alright. And now I can temporarily play as her.
这座庙宇的深处有非常强的元素反应。小派萌，你能飘过去吗？
Show me your glider.
就靠这股风上去吧。
Same as everybody else's. I mean, makes sense. Door of Resurrection activated. Wrong button.
该垫一垫。
Wrong button. First time I did that twice in a row. Let me get these.
嘿，
Yeah, you can change glider. Ah, so you can hold it down for a different attack.
交给姐姐我吧。
Ooh.
原来
This
如此。
thing. An Electro Monument. So let's charge it.
我来试试用雷电的力量激活它，你们要小心脚下哦。嘿呀，耶，耶，嘿，呀，嘿，耶。
I like the animations for this. Challenge failed. Alright, let's get that going again. Oh, it wants me to hold the E skill. It's probably... It might not count it even if I... Oh, I was about to say, it might not count it even if I do it with that character. Only some skills can be held? Okay, that's... good to know. This is good. All right. Watching these battle animations reminds me of how when Final Fantasy 15 came out, I actually dedicated a lot of time to learning how to read enemies so that I could, like, use the defend button really well. And I believe I accidentally hit the bomb. That was not good.
是蜂场，接着从这里上去吧。
Door of Resurrection activated. Alright, so let's switch to Kaya. Yeah, rock, paper, scissor mechanics. I mean, yeah. Most games follow that. Oh! I missed that. Okay. Because all these guys are wet, which means they can be frozen. Oh! I just barely dodged that. Okay, this is going not bad. This is, like, more enemies than I thought would be there. Now let's actually use my, like, Q attack.
"感电的敌人之间会产生连锁伤害，摩擦出的电火花 伤害略少于突如其来的恋情。
Interesting.
别逃哟！
Electro charged. Oh fuck. He died before I could try it.
你问我脖子上的这颗宝石是什么东西？不会吧？你是认真问的吗？这是神之眼啊，是被选择的人们用来导出元素力的装置。从神秘学的角度，也可说是一种外置的魔力器官吧。
All right. Okay.
连神之眼都没见过，你到底是从哪儿来的？是突然变异出正常智力的丘丘人吗？不，算了，毕竟丘丘人只是连吟游诗人都当不了的低智怪物，而你却是资质。
All right,
把这个
let's
击破
get
就
this.
可以回去休息了吧？
是这种好像凝固的风一样的东西。
一想到可以休息，浑身就充满了
All right, we
创
got
意
it.
方请
东
的那个
风之
祭奠神
龙
像一，趟
南
吧，
风之狮
去，把它供奉给
北
神。
风之狼，西风之鹰。
Dragon of the East, Lion of the South, Wolf of the North, Falcon of the West.
他们是蒙德四方之风
They
的
are the
守
four
护者，
winds of
也是
Mondstadt,
风神巴巴托斯的
affiliated
眷
with
属
Barbatos, the god of Anemo.
特瓦林。这
Dragon
就
of
是
the
风魔
East,
龙的
Storm
名字。
Terror. Its real name is Dvalin.
在被人们称作魔龙以前，他曾是四
Though
方
most in
守护中的
Mondstadt
东
seem
风
to
之
have
龙。
forgotten that in all this Storm Terror business.
这就是四方之
So
风
now
的
you
力
know why
量中，
Dvalin is
特瓦
only
林
able
只
to
能进入
channel
三方的
3
原
of the
因
four
了。
winds' power.
从一开始，
Because
它
it
就
has
已
been
经在
consuming
燃尽自
itself
己了
from
呀。
the beginning.
我
Why?
想，是因为恨吧。
Because of hatred, I presume.
是对蒙德的憎恨，
Hatred for Mondstadt.
以恨意为驱动，
Hatred drove it to
将
become
恨意
something more
作为比
powerful
风
than the
更
wind
强的力
itself,
量，
to become
化作
Storm
魔。
可
Terror.
是四风守护之一，为什
Why
么
would
反
one of
而
the four
会
winds
憎恨他本该
hate
守
the
护的
city
那
it
座
was
城
supposed
市
to
呢？
protect?
身为蒙德人，真难自己说出口啊。
As a child of Mondstadt, it's something that's really hard to say
来
aloud.
去看吧。
Here,
这是
take
100
this.
年
It's a
前
very
发生
old
的故
story
事。
from more than a century ago. She really just said
总
Google
之
it.
先跟我来，详细的事我一会儿再告诉
She
你。
really said Google it. That's funny. Alright, let's leave. Alright, so we obtain her.
可算是全这样，蒙德的元素流动、地脉循环就会恢复正常了吧？
I didn't mean like literally to like Google it in real life. I mean like reading books is saying to someone who asked you a question, "Here's a book," is like an equivalent of telling someone to Google something.
要回去看看骑士团的情况吗？当然，如果有什么……对了，我们在四风守护的庙宇以后，也许会收集的越来
Come
越
across more of
多。
them in the future, so
别忘
don't
了
forget
他
to
们
offer
的
them pistachios. Ah. Nice. Press J to open the quest menu. World quests. Select quest, navigate. Ah, this is useful. Wait, okay. Ah, so I'm supposed to follow the question mark. I could teleport over there, but I'm going to enjoy the sights. I wanted to see if the grass would do something there, that's why I attacked. I felt like it would be weird if I attacked and then said nothing about it. Where's the question mark? I mean, I know vaguely where I'm going because of the question mark on the mini-map there, but I've completely lost track of any question mark on the screen proper. Alright. Let's burn this. So we can get its contents.
旅途中的收获。
There we go. A little bit of good old lens flare. It's pretty good. Gotta love this atmosphere.
铁匠铺就在那边。
A blacksmith? Interesting. Well, I'm going to,
那边的姐姐在向你招手呢。
Yep, that's what I was
过去
looking
看看
for.
吧。
欢迎来到冒险家协会。
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Actually, I have had my eye on you for a long time.
茶
Had your eye on Estelle, eh? Has she been causing some mischief?
没有没有，
That's not what I meant at all. Being on the lookout for great adventurers is part of my job.
从你的身上，
When I look at you, I see one with the potential to rival the great adventurers of legends.
嘿嘿，这个我也看得出来，跟着他冒险，总感觉很安。
不过对冒险家来说，只有不断积累冒险阅历，才
You
能
must
提高冒
accumulate
险感觉
adventure
的频率。
EXP to increase your adventure rank.
事不宜迟，就由我为刚入籍的冒险。
等一下，我们已经成为正式的。
放心，冒险家协会无需会费。也换句话说，加入协会是只有……总之，每当冒险等阶提升，冒险家这就当做
Rewards
协
you
会的
every
新
single
人
time
员。
your
请你亲自
adventure
参与一下
rank
吧。
increases. Let's claim rewards. Claim rewards. Claim rewards. Claim rewards. Claim rewards. Claim rewards. There we go.
那么，容我正式欢迎你的加入。冒险，这是你的冒险之证。
There we go. More like a marketing pamphlet.
但它的功能性更强。这上面记载了很多关于……同时，这也是……哦，对了，
冒险等阶的提升是会有瓶颈存
Stuck
在
at
的。
a certain adventure rank.
到那时，
When
就
this
需要完
happens,
成
you
一
need to
些
perform
令
some
人印象
impressive
深刻的
feats
任
to
务，
gain
来
further
得到协会的
recognition
进
from
一
the
步认
guild.
可。令人印象深刻的任务，可以说是用来突破冒险等阶
They
上
are
限
simply
的突破
specific
任务吧。
adventures that allow you to ascend to the next adventure rank on completion. Ascension adventures, if you
现在
will.
还不是时候。
That will come
当你的
later.
阅历足够丰
Opportunities to
富，
win
自然
recognition
就会
will
有获
come
得
as
大
you
家
gain
认可的
more
机会。
adventure experience.
那么今天就先这
That
样
will
吧。
do for today.
以后我们应
We
该
will
还
have
会经常见面的。
plenty of chances to meet again in the
努力吧，冒
future.
险家！向
Ad
着星辰
Astra
与深渊。
Abyssokwe adventure. With effort, you shall reach the stars and conquer the abyss. Awesome.
是渔人吐司的香气。
Fisherman's toast.
松软的吐司铺满洋葱，烤到微焦之后放进。好，我觉事不宜迟，就去猎鹿人买一份鱼。当然是你。
Where?
猎鹿人的渔人吐司。不过，其实有足够食材的话，你的手艺我会很乐意当。不要让我失望。
All right, let's go. Where is the... There's no marker for this. At least not that I can see. Who are you? A little shop. All right. Kaya's troubles. Open my adventure book. Here it is. Ah, I see what you mean. Nice. Upgrade the statues of the 7 in Mondstadt to level 2. So that would be our next, quote, target. Let's check our quests. Talk to the blacksmith. And then go to a statue of the 7. Alright, let's go to the blacksmith if you really want to. Here we are.
什么事？
I want to find a weapon for Paimon. Sounds like you're gonna equip her.
都在那边，自己挑吧。想要更趁手的，我也能。
原来还能定做。
He does bespoke weaponry.
当然，贩卖、定做、精炼都是铁匠铺的事，只要你有矿石就行。
Can I get the ore from? Anywhere,
这
everywhere.
样吧
If you're confused,
看你明
tell
明，
me where the
如果
nearest
你能把
deposits
铁
are.
块带
Bring
回
some
来
back and I'll，
我就
forge
好
what you
用
need.
不着。
感觉他有点不耐烦，打扰到他了吗？
Let's talk to this guy. About your master, you'll have to speak to. Be hard pressed to find a better mentor, though. Just look at the weapons he makes. A true testament to how hard he works. As long as there's mutual respect between us, I can't ask for more. To be honest, I think Master would get lonely without me here. Last time I took a trip back home, for example. Actually, never mind. Yeah, don't bring that up with the Master. All right, let's talk to him again.
干嘛？哦，对，
I've got iron chunks.
看这成色，不是不能
I'd。like something made. Oh. And then we... Cool. Forge cues. Ah, so they're currently being made. There we go, we got them.
以后找到了矿石都可以，当然，最好是在我不忙，打铁要全神贯注。我不手艺好，生意就好。没事的话，我就继续忙了。
真的是一位很认真的大叔。虽然脾气不太好，但交给他来锻造，应该可以放心吧。
Definitely. Advanced ore help level up your weapon. Alright, let's open up the job again. And then let's navigate. Is there a little navigation marker? There's one. So once I'm done with this, I think we're gonna call it a stream. Does look very nice out when it's night. Especially back there with all that lighting. I'm gonna ignore this guy for a second. Oh. All right.
是7天神像，来看看你的供奉能不能得到神的回应吧。
All right, let's make an offering. Huh.
感受到7天神像的赐福了吗？在蒙德，人们把那种凝固
People
的风
refer
叫
to
做
the
散失的风神
consolidated
头。
wind as the name of
这个
cooling.
名字代表的是，他有资格被镶嵌在神像的眼眶里。有童话说，是燕子衔走了作为眼
Statue's
睛的
eyes
宝石，
originally had gems that were taken by
但其
swallows.
实，散失的风神童本来就没有实体。拥有神之眼的人会注意收集它们，送去7天神像，获取赐福。虽然你没有神之眼，但你超脱这个世界的常理。继续向神像供奉风神童，也许会获得更多赐福哦。
Well, we do have another one, it seems like. Offer. Alright. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go speak to Kaya. gonna ignore that guy. Though I won't ignore these iron chunks. Wow. Alright, we'll go over to Kaya and then we will call it a stream. Alright guys, that'll do it for this stream. So let me check one last thing. So because I don't have many viewers, I'm not going to bother having a raid with like 1 or 2 people, or even 0 people. But I will say that if you are still watching, I will urge you to move on to a stream by a streamer by the username of Markatoto. Markatoto is a pink Kirby alien VTuber. They are currently playing Kirby Star Allies for charity. Their username is MARKATOTO. That is MARKATOTO, Markatoto. You can find them in the Kirby Star Allies category. That's it for me for today. I might be back again tomorrow, but if I'm back again tomorrow, then I will be earlier. There is very much a chance that I won't stream tomorrow, but I will try to stream the day after. So, it's been fun, guys. See you around.